Morphe palettes, so I'm going to start off with those. I have this one here. This is the Maddie Ziegler palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This is definitely one of my favourite palettes, and I just love the pops of colour in here. It's absolutely stunning, and I love the packaging for this. Like, look how beautiful that is. Then I have this Morphe 18F palette, and look how beautiful that is. Absolutely stunning palette, and I haven't used it enough yet. The 18F there, Talky and Flirty palette. Then I have this Morphe 35 EXO palette, which just looks like this, and how beautiful are all of those tones. Absolutely stunning, and I think this is limited edition, so I don't think you can get this anymore, but absolutely gorgeous palette this is. Then I have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, which just looks like this, and I wanted this for the longest time ever, and it did not disappoint. This is the first palette, I believe. Stunning. I love the blue shades in the bottom corner there. Then I have the Morphe 35B palette, which just looks like this, and this is one of my first palettes that I ever bought from Morphe, and I absolutely love this palette. I do not regret my purchase at all. It is incredible, and it has every colour in there you could need. You can do brights, you can do neutrals, there's a black in here if you want to do liner, there's a white. This is a gorgeous palette. Obviously mine's been muchly loved and used loads. Then I have the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette, and again this is absolutely beautiful palette. I love this. Love the green in this, and the pink is beautiful. Then, following on from the Jeffree Star one, I have the Conspiracy palette with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, which just looks like this. And this is some real chunky packaging for a palette. The little metal clasps just there. I've just seen I forgot this little Morphe one here. This is the Morphe 3A palette, and it's just got 3 little shades in there for a nice smoky eye look. Next up I have some Colourpop palettes. I have the Baby Got Peach palette. It just looks like this. Shade names on the back. Then I have the Colourpop Candy Castle palette, which just looks like this. And then last from Colourpop I have the Sweet Talk palette, and this is beautiful. I think you can tell what kind of shades I go for. I like the pinky and shimmery shades. Okay, next I have 2 from Huda Beauty. I have the Mauve Obsession palette, just looks like that. And I have the Pastels Rose palette, which just looks like this. Then I have a few from Too Faced. I have this one here, which is the limited edition Puppy palette. I have the Born This Way, the Neutral Nudes palette, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I got this for Christmas. And then lastly I have the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle palette, which looks like this, and this smells insane. Next I have this Mini NARS Wanted palette, which just looks like this, This is super pretty, super small and easy to travel around with. Then I have this one from Tarte. This is the Tarteist Pro To Go palette. And I have Hit Pan on that shade. It's an absolutely beautiful shade. And this is very old and well loved. Then I have the Tartelette Toasted palette. Just looks like that. Lots of lovely warm neutral shades. Then I have two from Charlotte Tilbury. I have the Pillow Talk palette, which just looks like this. And I have the Walk with No Shame palette, which just looks like this. Then I have this one from Revolution. This is the Soph Extra Spice palette. It just looks like this. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is the Prism palette, just looks like this. And then lastly for my collection, I have the Belle Jordan Obsession palette, which just looks like this. And I think this is like one of the first eyeshadow palettes I ever got. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.